We're fairly new to this neighborhood and we have some mature trees and there's a lot of potential here. I wanted my yard to be a more biodiverse space. Being in an urban setting and with just knowing how many birds, bats, species are endangered, I wanted to do my part. I heard about the Urban Yard Initiative through my community league. I had plans to do some of the things that Nature Alberta was mentioning, so it really was perfect for me. Throughout this whole process, my kids have been involved in choosing what we were interested in. I wanted them involved. They think it's really cool. They were really interested in bats specifically. There is some misconceptions about bats carrying lots of diseases and them being dangerous and that you don't want them in your yard or in your neighborhood, but we believe quite the opposite, and we wanted to invite little brown bats specifically, but we have a few different species we'd be happy to invite into our yard. One of the things that we noticed when we first moved into this house was that there's a lot of birds around, and so we've installed 9 bird feeders in between the front and backyards, and a bird bath, which is really popular. Nature Alberta gave us a solar fountain to help, and the birds love it. It's really brought them in. We also were interested in a compost, which we got a tumbling compost from Nature Alberta, and we want everything to be cyclical, so everything to kind of work together. So the compost we want to use to help our plants flourish, which help the bats, which in turn help us be more comfortable in our yard because there's less insects. So it's all connected. One of the things I hope that my family, my kids specifically, learn from being a part of this program is that we have to do our part. We live in a greater community of Edmonton, but we have a smaller community here in the West End, and specifically right here in our yard. And so I want my kids to learn that we have a yard, let's use it, let's do good with it, let's do our part. We're so grateful for this opportunity with Nature Alberta. We probably wouldn't have gotten as much done this year if it weren't for the program and for Kelsey and how helpful she's been. So it's been a gift, really, and we can't wait to see what happens in the next few years because of this start that we've been given.